word. So before we got started here, we were talking about how Selena has an owie. And in an effort to show me her owie, she then gave herself an additional owie for the owie.
I thought I was prepared. I thought I was armed and dangerous. I got my flu shot. I got my COVID booster, and I went to show Crockett. And as I'm leaning over, I don't know why. I could just tell you, but I felt the need to show you my badge of honor, the Band-Aids. And I leaned over. Somehow I fell, and I banged my knee so hard on this thing that is jutting out under the counter. I'm gonna have to go back to St. Luke's.
Ma'am, you were just in here yesterday. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna need a Band-Aid right here. What a mess.
There you go. You sound like my son. Boo, boo, boo,
boo. It hurts. That's gonna bruise.
The kid's wasting all our Band-Aids too. He keeps making me put Band-Aids on his stuffed animals. Like, come on.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying to be supportive, buddy, but we're in a recession.
Listen, you got to have a special box of the cheap Band-Aids for things like that. All right? Don't be using the good waterproof brand name Band-Aids, which is a Band-Aid.
We don't have waterproof. No, we just I get a stamp. I just look at and put on there. Kelly, good morning. Thanks for joining us as always. We appreciate it, friend. Okay, so you're feeling good over there, aside from needing to put your body in a cast at this point.
So it was our whole family went. It was an outing for other families. They go to Disney World. We go to St. Luke's and get our shots. Sorry,
which is like Disney World.
Hey, listen, we're as I said, armed and dangerous. We got our flu, and I'm waiting for the COVID booster for the kids for 12 and under. So
Gotcha.
For right now, the kids have their flu shots, and hopefully by the end of the month, the booster will happen. But anyway, my husband and I got the flu, and I'm pointing to it like as if you can see it. Got the flu and the booster in the same arm.
Oh, you got the fluster.
The fluster. The fluster. When my daughter went for her wellness checkup last week, they did all her shots in one arm. Because the thought was, okay, well, instead of both arms being sore, just do one arm. So I posted that I got both, and my cousin commented, "Why would you do that? Why would you put them in one arm?" So now I got a complex. Was I not supposed to do that? It was my choice. Like, where do you want it?
No, you'll probably just lose some feeling in that arm soon. Also, does your face feel really warm? You look red. Are you okay?
Actually, you're saying that, but my hand was a little tingly. My hand was like, stop. It's fine, by the way.
You're saying that, but my hand was a little tingly.
Now my knee is tingly, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it'll take your mind off your hand.
Exactly. But I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad we did it as a family. My daughter was smirking because she was very upset about getting her shots, her regular 9-year-old shots that you're expected to get for your wellness checkup. She was not happy about getting them. So I said, listen, we're all going to get them next week. And as promised, she got to sit there and smile as Cole was waiting for his shot. But
so how are they beyond the like terrorized phase of it? Like they just don't like it, or we still have tears?
No, my daughter was angry with me. Angry. In fact, she puts on a brave face for the nurse. She's like, She clams up, and the nurse says, "Okay, well, I'll be right back." And the nurse left, and I got the look of death from my daughter. I was scared. She looks at me, she goes, I can't believe you would allow them to give me those shots." I'm like, Lila, it's going to protect you. You're required. It's inoculation. Your regular 9-year-old inoculations. Am I saying that correctly? Your shots. Your 9-year-old shots. But she pushed me. Crockett. She was so upset.
Yeah. I would have smacked her right in that spot where she just got the shot. I've been like, how's that?
I couldn't believe it. And then the nurse comes in and she pulls it together like everything's fine.
Yeah. I would have just pinched right on that spot, been like, you shoving me?
I couldn't believe it. That's how upset she was. But
Savvy's in that phase now where you know when like you're a kid and like you catch yourself in a moment, so like you'll cry in front of the mirror and just be like, I'm so sad. But she's like that all the time when she has to cry.
Oh,
So like we'll get ready to get a shot and she's just like, I can't believe this is happening to me. And I'm like,
that was my 9-year-old.
Savvy, I'm like, you every time we get a shot, you get done, you're like, oh, that was it? Every time.
Nothing,
But the
nothing.
whole ride up, like everything about
Yeah.
it is just like, oh my really shut just shut.
You know what I should have done? Well, she knew that the wellness visit was coming, that was the problem, but I kinda sprung it on Cole because after the way my daughter reacted, I just said, "Hey, we're gonna go for a ride." It's like, that's like how you talk to a dog before you take him to the vet. "We're gonna go for a ride." Why is she carrying a leash when we don't even have a pet? But,
That's
uh,
awesome.
but that's exactly what, a friend of mine did for his son. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna go get a toy." They got a shot. I mean, talk about I don't think you should full out lie.
Well,
Got a
did the
toy,
kid get a toy too? Wait, do we
afterwards,
have to jump? Do we have to jump?
we probably I'm not gonna be able to jump fast enough. It's kind of morning we've been having. Like, my arm is sore. My arm's a little sore.
But
and
my
it-
arm is tingly.
trying
How
to-
am I supposed to change the music, Grunget? Cindy, have an awesome day, Selena and Crockett. Go Phillies. How
You
about it?
too, Cindy.
Woof.
All
Cut it
right.
close yesterday. Cut it close. 7-3 in the ninth, a 3-run home run to make it 7-6. And then Nick Castellano. Yesterday was the Nick Castellanos game. So Nick is a great like power hitter, not very known for his defense. And after it was 7-6, Braves hit this little blooper in the shallow outfield and he comes running. And it's one of those plays where if he misses it, it's a triple at least. Like this guy's rounding the bases. And he slid and he caught it. And then he just like I think he and all of Philadelphia had this sigh of relief. He just laid on the ground like this.
Oh,
Like, all right.
oh,
And then they finally got one more after that and were able to put it away. But
hallelujah.
the nail biter there at the end, but
Mhm.
big because now there's if the Braves manage to get a win, that means there's still 2 games in Philadelphia to play, which is huge.
Mhm. So
Uh,
right now we're lined up. The next game is when?
this afternoon,
Oh, it is
4:30,
this afternoon. And
and then
then the next one
they have
is
an off
Friday?
day tomorrow, and then they'll be home in Philly on. So if the Phillies win today, they could wrap the series up Friday in Philadelphia. If the Braves manage to win one of those games, then the next 2 are in Philly. And if it goes to game 5, which could be absolute madness, because that would mean that game 5, depending on how the other series in baseball play out, that could mean that game 5 would be Sunday in Atlanta at 4:00, and then
Well, the
Sunday night at
Eagles are playing.
8:30, the Eagles are playing. So they're in
Madness.
different cities, but just
It
the
can't happen. It can't.
sheer just like
Yeah.
of all
And
that will be.
and that's Crockett's birthday.
And it's right. So the stress levels are already going to be way up there.
That's Crockett's birthday. We have to win. Oh, that might be exciting. All right, buddy, we're gonna get going here. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday.
Wednesday dance. Okay. Hey, we're 2 weeks. So speaking of dancing, we're 2 weeks away from our little pink dress party. Go to sweetdeals.com, go to WLEVradio.com, get some tickets. We will be dancing there. It's going to
This
be
is
an
how we're gonna
awesome night.
dance.
A great cause for the cancer support community, the
Yes.
Lehigh Valley. So get out and get some
Mhm.
tickets and come hang out with us. Okay.
And we'll make you look good while we're on the dance floor.
I'm embarrassed. Okay, everybody, have a great day.
Bye.